Forward number 35, John Denolfi. And now for your Brookdale Jersey Blues. Freshman guard number 11, Bruce Gooding. Freshman guard number 13, Troy DeCruz. Sophomore guard number 14, Latrell Thompson. Freshman guard number 30, Jack Zink. Freshman guard number 32, Regan Burke.
And we welcome you back inside the Collins Arena. Brian Goudsert. I'll be joined by Ian Mulhern momentarily. It is Brookdale and Montgomery for Game 2 of the doubleheader tonight. Jersey Blues enter action at 12-4. That is number 6 in the Region 19, a place that they have sunk to after a most recent loss against Union. The officials tonight, James Carter, Dick Hecker, and Christopher Popper, and here we go. Montgomery controls the opening tip. Ian has made his way into the booth after announcing the starting lineups. Should be a great matchup tonight. Two very good teams, and Montgomery has a lot of offensive firepower led by this guy, Sean Empfinger, who will go to the line shooting the first free throws of the night.
Sean Empfinger averaging just under 24 points a game.
Free throw good. He's out of Cheltenham, Pennsylvania. It's a Montgomery team out of the Eastern Pennsylvania Athletic Conference. And 2 out of 2. So that's how we get started tonight. Montgomery with the first points on the board. Brookdale coming off the loss against Union. And they have not lost back-to-back games all season. They're 3-0 following defeat, so they try to keep that up here tonight with Regan Burke, who bounces it through, and talk about a friendly roll for the first shot of the game as Brookdale gets even. Basile Saunders with a kick to the corner, lining it up and bucket. Matthew Williams, corner 3.
Just another offensive weapon for Montgomery.
Brookdale's starting lineup that is without Devin Wright-Miles. He's missing his second consecutive game. So you've got Troy DeCruz making the start, along with Latrell Thompson, Regan Burke, Bruce Gooding, and the sharp-shooting Jack Zink. Brookdale down 3, just underway. In the hands of Zink, working hard along the baseline. Got his hands on the rebound, but had it go out of bounds.
Yeah, Zink just lost control there, but
it looks to me, Ian, like this Montgomery team, their bench, very spirited, much like the women's team that we saw earlier.
Yeah, very high energy team and very physical as well.
Here's Empfinger with a nifty handle. Slip it to the baseline. Williams called for the offensive. That was a dime from Empfinger, but Williams committed the charging foul.
Yeah, that was just a good job by Bruce Gooding to set himself up there. And that's what you need to do sometimes. Draw the foul.
Here's Bruce Gooding, finds Zink inside, works his way to the baseline and puts it through.
Nothing but net for Jack Zink right there.
He's got his first field goal. It comes from 2-point range. Brookdale within 1. We played about 2 minutes in this much anticipated matchup. Montgomery ahead of Brookdale in the region standings. The Mustangs are in the 3rd spot. Here's a turnover. And Brookdale looking to make it happen in transition. It's Thompson, draws the contact and gets the hoop. Jersey Blues gain their first lead of the early going. It's 6-5.
This is going to be a back and forth contest tonight. I can feel it.
Hand it off for Williams. Driving, and he goes glass and puts it down for two.
And both these teams just trading baskets.
Troy DeCruz reverses it home. So Brookdale didn't know for the longest time who would be their fifth starter. We were talking to the coaches. They knew 4 of the 5, and eventually they settled on Troy DeCruz, and he makes a nice move.
You know, Troy DeCruz is that kind of player who does a lot with his minutes.
Emfinger up and under, swing it, knocked out off Brookdale. And of course, Brookdale needed another starter with Devin Wright-Miles out of the lineup. He'll be back for their next contest. But it's DeCruz who gets the opportunity tonight. It's Regan Burke who can't get to it.
That's just a good hustle play by Burke right there.
Montgomery is coached by Corin Prince, second year as the head man. This is a top-level program on both the men's and women's side. We get a whistle.
Looks like there is some discussion between the officials here.
Paul Chizek lurking right behind them, and I don't know if they have ruled a foul or what the situation is. It's the downside of being way up here as opposed to down at the scores table. And we got the bird's eye view here inside the Collins Arena. So, a lengthy stoppage, and I don't know if you can speculate exactly what this is about.
I don't know if there was somebody talking or if there's just some mix-up here.
Well, I think we are ready to resume with Matt Williams inbounding. Montgomery possession. Brookdale lead is 1. 3 on the way, and count it.
Nothing but net from
Sean
Sean Emfinger.
I mean, he's just a do-it-all player for this Mustang team. He's leading the league in scoring, points per game average. Burke, short jumper, that goes.
Regan Burke with a pure jumper right there.
And Charlie Hawthorne called Emfinger the best player in the region. He's got terrific skills. Here's a post-up, and unable to convert Saunders, but stays with the play.
And both these teams just not giving an inch here.
Gooding fakes on the long one, takes a shorter jumper and knocks it through. So Gooding passes up to 3, gets to his spot, and we're tied at 12. Zink draws the assignment on Williams. Kick it out. Denolfi fires away. He misses. Rebounded by DeCruz. High for Zink. Off his hand, taken away Williams. Out in transition. Swatted off the glass by Thompson. Ahead for DeCruz. Swoops in and gets the bucket.
What a smooth layup by Sean DeCruz there. And now it is a 2-point Jersey Blue lead.
Just past 5 minutes gone by, first half action. And it has been an active first half between two good teams. Deflected to the corner. Saunders against Gooding. 8 to shoot. Saunders, a lot of dribbling. Now he backs his way in, throws it up. No, and they get a foul on Brookdale that will keep it with the Mustangs.
Substitutions. Stephen Hill has entered the game.
Saunders on the perimeter. DeCruz watching him. 12 on the timer. Saunders driving through the paint. Didn't get much on the shot, and Brookdale takes over.
Looks like he lost control there. And if you're Brookdale, you gotta keep capitalizing off these Montgomery missed possessions here.
Both teams have pretty deep benches. Brookdale has not substituted yet, sticking with their original 5. They lead in the game by 2. Thompson handles.
Gooding drives in.
Gooding with a fall away. That's too short. Williams comes away with it. Empfinger stops. Goes inside. Williams doesn't get it. And Burke on the rebound. Burke brings it on. And carried the pivot foot travel.
Brian, you're getting a game that's just as advertised. 2 great teams here.
And Brookdale facing a team that they're chasing in the standings, so this is a game that is of utmost importance for the Jersey Blues. Saunders whips it to the corner, and Williams. Burke grabs another rebound. Brookdale looking to push the pace. Zink on the attack. Step back. And the rebound is to Haiti Isk.
Actually, that is
big jam. Empfinger got it in stride. The lefty throwdown. That takes us to a timeout. 13-18 to go, and we're tied 14 apiece. Breaking the action. We'll be right back.
I'm doing like a
Actually,
little
that's,
Van Gogh, like the night sky painting. I don't really like carving because it gets my hand messy, so.
So I'm trying to make a Paul Stanley from Kiss, like the Star Child. So I got the star.
No, it's not easy. You need creativity and talent to do this kind of stuff.
Hi, this is me and Sierra's pumpkin. We're carving a Mimikyu pumpkin. It's a Pokemon, and it requires a lot of arm strength. You got to be very strong.
A high-flying start tonight. Brian Gadsworthy and Mulhern with thanks to our Brookdale TV crew. Game 2 of the doubleheader and entertaining basketball. As we are all even early going. Burke with a move through the paint. Off the rim, tip in, won't go. And now out in the open is Williams. And he'll slam it down with 2 hands.
It's been a dunk fest from Montgomery. 2 straight dunks.
And Montgomery back in front. Brookdale will make a change at the next whistle. It'll be Antonio Ruiz to check in. Thompson lost the handle. Another chance, Williams. This one he lays in easily for a 4-point lead.
If you're Brookdale right now, you want to slow down the pace.
Cutter is Thompson, out of bounds, and it's off Montgomery, and they're up in arms, thinking they own the possession. Here's 2 changes. Ruiz is 1, the other is Keith Allen. Allen missed the game against Union, dealing with an ankle injury, but he's back in there. Good to go. Zink and Thompson check out. Ruiz is the inbounder. But before he throws the pass in, we have a timeout with 12:26 to go until the halftime break, and Montgomery in front by 4.
My name is Thomas Ross. I'm from Manchester, New Jersey, and I major in digital arts. And the reason why I came to Brookdale is because I was told about the good athletics and the good school here.
My name is Jalil Turner. I'm from Lynn, New Jersey. I'm an undecided major, and I chose basketball because of my passion.
My name is Devin Wright Miles. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. I major in business administration, and I came to Brookdale because of the winning culture.
My name is Nair McCain. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, and my major is business. I came to Brookdale because it's a great community.
Outside the timeout, Brookdale change inbounders, give it to Keith Allen. Dangerous pass, double coverage, and it is Montgomery who comes away with it, and then Empfinger gets knocked to the floor. Hard foul, and as we know, Ian, there is history between these teams.
Oh, yes.
And so you got to watch as this one unfolds. There was a game last year that they had to call off before the teams could take the floor because they got into it before the game. Now you get a hard foul on their best player, Empfinger.
Yeah, and Empfinger kind of hit his head on the corner there. He was lucky there was padding too. Could have been worse.
He's a 70% free throw shooter, the sophomore. He's had just a wonderful season. The thing about Montgomery, they played considerably less games than just about everybody else. They played 10. Brookdale has played 16. And this Montgomery team, like the women's team, has not played in a month's time.
Yeah, but one thing about Montgomery is they are 4-1 on the road.
4-1 both home and road this year under head coach Corin Prince. And they lead by 6. Regan Burke with a step back for 2. It bounces off the rim. The Crews tried on the follow, but Empfinger comes away. Spins around against Perez. Drive and a kick to the corner. Stephen Hill off the mark. Offensive rebound. Just flying at the ball, but eventually it's Regan Burke who gets his hands on it. And then has it knocked away. Mustangs move it the other way. Naeem Johnson pops the long jumper, and Allen elevates for the board.
Now if you're Brookdale, you really have to get something going.
Allen inside the arc. No good. On a bounce, it's handled by Hill. Mustangs slow down the pace. They lead in the game by a half dozen.
Basile Saunders gives it to Hill.
Saunders around the screen. On the drive, hangs in the air. Allen gets another rebound. Numbers potentially as Brookdale moves it quickly. And Perez! He was looking for a call, couldn't believe he didn't get the N1 opportunity, but he'll settle for the 2. Expect a physical game. And that's an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Call it on Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson extended his arm and pushed off there, and now Brookdale has a chance to gain some more momentum here.
Second foul against Montgomery. Matt Williams is back in. And Saunders will check out. A lot of energy in the building here at the Collins Arena. Good crowd on hand. Brookdale turns it over. Johnson gets to it, and he gets the N1. So Naeem Johnson, another late addition to the roster. He wasn't even on our program, but getting an opportunity, he's on the scoreboard. And he gets a chance at the line and puts it on the board. 23-16.
And so far, Montgomery defensively just has had all the momentum.
DeCruz stripped and taken cleanly by Williams. Ahead is Johnson with a catch in the corner, fires, air ball, offensive rebound, put back, Stephen Hill. And the whistle blew after the basket. It looked like the official made the traveling signal. I'm not completely clear. The officials now getting together.
Well, we had a lot of this in the last game too, just one official calling one thing and another official calling another.
Well, now they're discussing it at the scores table. So I think the Hill basket counts. And the question is there a foul after?
Was there a technical foul there?
Well, we got Antonio Ruiz shooting.
And looks like there was a technical foul on somebody. Somebody must have said something or have done something.
We don't have the benefit of the public address in the games tonight, so no announcement, but Ruiz takes advantage, and now Brookdale will take possession.
And that's a very costly play if you're Montgomery, because Montgomery had a lot of momentum with that and won, and
now you get another whistle. And what have we? Well, we got a substitution, but I don't know if that was the reason for the whistle. It's Basile Saunders, so he enters. No, looks like we might have a Union player that's ill on the sideline.
yeah, now Brookdale has a big chance to get back into this game.
Here's Burke. Oh! The attack to the basket and makes it count with the slam.
He almost took the rim with him right there, too. So far, we have 3 dunks in this game.
Open look, it's Dinolfi, bucket. And John Dinolfi, you cannot allow him that much airspace. He will shoot the lights out. 3rd in the region shooting the 3-ball.
Yeah, and that was just poor defense from Brookdale there.
Burke's turn from 3-point distance.
And it's a 3-point war.
28-23, Brookdale within 5. But they've traded 3-point baskets the last 2 trips. Saunders, he'll try. Way short, but all in one motion, the putback.
That was Frankie Santillador.
Allen
with the
in
putback.
rhythm. And rebounded by Empfinger. He finds the handle.
Saunders.
Brookdale by 7. To the outside, here's Johnson. Splash from 3-point distance.
Johnson has been making a name for himself in the early going.
Burke, not this time, getting up high for the rebound, Saunders. Knocked away from him, able to get it back, but he's double-teamed, trying to fight out of it. Knocked out off Bruce Gooding. So we observed Matt Williams, one of the better players for Montgomery, on the sideline, and clearly he fell ill. And so we Certainly hope for Montgomery's sake that he's able to get back in this game. Looks like he's trying to stay hydrated. And right now, without him, it's the Mustangs with a double-digit lead on Brookdale. Very difficult place to win a game if you're an opposing team.
And Saunders draws a foul, and Brookdale is 10-1 at home.
They haven't lost since the season opener game against Rockland. They lost that one by 4 points. Free throw is good, and that's a game that the coaching staff has talked repeatedly about how they feel it should have been a win.
Saunders, a 64% free throw shooter.
Got them both.
And now
he extends to a 12-point Mustang advantage. 5 on the floor: Ruiz, Zink, Thompson, Allen, and Burke. Zink had to go off the side of the glass. But Brookdale keeps it underneath, and Allen the one who takes advantage.
That was a nice hustle by Keith Allen to put that back in.
Emfinger goes to work. And good D by Allen to strip him and get it off Montgomery.
Yeah, Emfinger thought he had it, and then it bounced off his ankle.
Allen this time for 3. It's good. Keith Allen has the stroke.
Keith Allen starting to heat up now, and it is now down to a 7-point lead.
That is a smooth-looking jump shot from the freshman. Can make an impact coming off the bench. He can score you 20 when he's right. Burke picks up the loose ball. Brookdale looking to cut into the deficit closer.
Allen, the hot hand with the ball.
Now he makes his move. Might have gotten away with a step, but missed the shot. Long pass ahead. Drop it off for Dinolfi. Now Johnson and Dinolfi, they play catch.
Montgomery looking for a shot here.
Thompson knocked away and isn't able to get to the ball. Substitutions: Troy DeCruz to replace Allen. Mustangs have to work quickly here. 7 seconds on the timer. It'll be Dinolfi. Brookdale coaches yelling out to their guys.
Yelling, help him, help him.
Back in by Johnson, down at 3 to shoot. Dinolfi fires way off, and Zink's got it. 5.5 to the half. DeCruz, he'll take it. And it's rebounded by Johnson. Adjusting, and he scores. Naeem Johnson. 37-28. We will hit 5 minutes remaining.
Ruiz trying to get a shot here.
Backdoor cut, Zink! Beautifully done. Ruiz to Zink. Emfinger on the attack. That's just tough to stop.
Yeah, that was like a Giannis Antetokounmpo type of play.
Paul Chizek very fired up. He takes time. We're down to 4:40 to go. First half of play. Tempers flaring a bit in a high-energy, high-intensity game, and we come back to the Collins Arena right after this.
My name is Regan Burke. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Manhattan, New York, and I chose Brookdale because I think it's a good fit for me as an athlete.
My name is Sean Valentine. I'm from Staten Island, New York. My major here is liberal arts, and the reason why I came to Brookdale is to pursue my athletic and academic career.
Hello, my name is Ariel Perez. I'm from Brookdale, New Jersey. My major is business, and I chose Brookdale to further my academic and athletic career.
My name's Keith Allen. I'm from Ocean Township High School, and I'm majoring in liberal arts. I am an incoming freshman, ready to get ready for the basketball season.
I'm Anthony Ledger. I'm from Manalapan. I'm a business major, and the reason why I came to Brookdale was the winning culture that they provide here, and the overall basketball program just sold me.
Hi, my name is Jack Zink. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is undecided, and I'm so happy to be here because of the players and coaches here.
My name is Bruce Gooden. I'm from Long Branch, New Jersey. I major in criminal justice, and the reason I chose Brookdale is because I wanted to hoop.
Hi, my name is Latrell Thompson. I'm from Staten Island, New York. My major here at Brookdale is liberal arts, and the reason I chose Brookdale is because of the culture and to eventually get a scholarship coming out of here.
My name is Regan Burke. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Manhattan, New York, and I chose Brookdale because I think it's a good fit for me as an athlete.
Brian Garritswordy and Mulhern, rest of our Brookdale TV crew back here with you. 39-30 the score.
And you know, Brian, I think a huge thing for Brookdale that they're doing a good job of is they don't have Devin Wright-Miles tonight, and they're really bringing it to this Montgomery team.
Zink with the stroke.
And
that's a Z3. Whistle as the ball gets loose. Possession with the Mustangs. Their lead is down to 6. Kick it out to Nolfi. Can't hit the 3. It's rebounded by Gooding. He speeds to the front court. Finds Thompson. Taken defensively by Empfinger. Blocking foul. Ruiz hit the deck. Ruiz picks up personal number 2. Brookdale has doubled Montgomery's foul number, 6-3 in the half. Empfinger whip it outside, 3 on the way, short from Dinolfi. Rebounded by Ruiz, pushing the pace, connects with DeCruz up the floor. Zink able to get it in a crowd, back it out behind the line, fires! In and out.
Close, but no cigar on that one for Jack
by
Zink.
Saunders. 3.5 remaining. Empfinger has the height advantage on DeCruz. Takes the handoff. Drive, kick it out. Johnson lines it up. No good. Back tap near the logo where Montgomery gets a second crack at it. Saunders against Gooding, one-on-one. Looks to take him off the dribble. Does. Short. They get another rebound. Johnson sees the defender go by. Around the perimeter. Empfinger. 1 second. Empfinger is fouled. Oh, no. The shot clock was about to expire, and he's going to get 3.
And Paul Chizek infuriated by that call.
Empfinger had next to no chance to get a shot away.
Maybe they got him on not letting him land.
Empfinger at 70%. The region's leading scorer on a per-game basis. Of course, he's not on the leaderboard as far as total points in the region because Montgomery just hasn't played the number of games that other teams have. He's got the first 2 with 1 more coming, and here's Regan Burke.
Well, here's the thing about Sean Empfinger. He's a 3-level scorer and is a rare type of player who can get back on defense.
Team leader in assists and steals. He made all three. That's a back-breaking play for Brookdale.
And as you said, Brian, that will kill your momentum.
Ball loose in the paint. And Brookdale able to save it, and Gooding, the beneficiary.
What a pass by DeCruz to set up Gooding for that shot.
Here's an open look. It's Johnson. No good. Long rebound. Thompson looks to push on a bounce for Zink. Adjusting. Down it goes. And the foul. And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Z3 doesn't just get threes, he also makes three-point plays as well in the post.
The Middletown native played his high school ball at Calvary Christian. And he misses. Rebound is to Jonathan Brooks. It's a Montgomery team. They got a lot of players on the roster, but they're very top-heavy as far as their production. Empfinger can't get it to fall. Rebound cradled by Burke. Spots Gooding for the three. And rebound to Empfinger. Pushing the other way. Got to find a way to slow him down. He kicks it out to a wide-open Johnson. Cash for three.
That's just nothing but net for Johnson, but Empfinger is setting up all his guys tonight.
Well, I mentioned he's the team leader in assists, averaging just under 6 helpers a game. And here is Johnson, who missed the easy one at the rim.
Looked like he was denied by the rim there.
Zing gets it over the outstretched defender. And we get a timeout. That basket cuts it to a 6-point Montgomery lead. 45-39 down the stretch we go this first half with 1:24 on the clock.
My name is Devin Wright Miles. I'm from Trier, New Jersey. I major in business administration, and I came to Brookdale because of the winning culture.
My name is Nair McCain. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, and my major is business. I came to Brookdale because it's a great community.
My name is Regan Burke. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Manhattan, New York, and I chose Brookdale because I think it's a good fit for me as an athlete.
My name is Sean Valentine. I'm from Staten Island, New York. My major here is liberal arts, and the reason why I came to Brookdale is to pursue my athletic and academic career.
Hello, my name is Ariel Perez. I'm from Brookdale, New Jersey. My major is business, and I chose Brookdale to further my academic and athletic career.
My name's Keith Allen. I'm from Ocean Township High School, and I'm majoring in liberal arts. I'm an incoming freshman, ready to get ready for the basketball season.
I'm Anthony Ledger. I'm from Manalapan. I'm a business major, and the reason why I came to Brookdale was the winning culture that they provide here, and the overall basketball program just sold me.
Hi, my name is Jack Zink. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is undecided, and I'm so happy to be here because of the players and coaches here.
My name is Bruce Gooden. I'm from Long Branch, New Jersey. I major in criminal justice, and the reason I chose Brookdale is because I wanted to hoop.
And Montgomery will have it outside the timeout. 1:24 showing.
Brookdale looked like they were going to do a press for a minute.
And then they opted to back off. Saunders, that is tough. Off the dribble, he takes it right to the basket.
Yeah, just saw the lane, went in and scored there.
Zink, three-point distance, on line and good.
Well, I came up with a new nickname for Jack Zink. If some of you guys watch Star Wars, Z3PO with the bucket.
Got his second from long range, 47-42. 45 ticks remaining. Saunders with a handle. Jump pass, Empfinger along the baseline. To the other side, Williams outside for the three that goes down for Naeem Johnson.
That's a name we haven't mentioned enough. Naeem Johnson has been one of the key contributors in this game has really stepped up for Montgomery.
Shot clock is turned off. Brookdale can hold for 1. 12 seconds left. Gooding in the corner, and DeCruz fake for Thompson, extra pass, Gooding, it's good! 2 seconds left across midcourt, Empfinger, that'll count! And he misfires at the horn. So an entertaining first half of basketball is in the books. Brookdale trails it, it's 50-45, and Ian, when we come out in the second half, what do you foresee as the thing that will be the biggest difference maker in finding a winner tonight?
I think it's who makes the least amount of mistakes. I feel like one big mistake in the first half, a technical foul or anything like that, turnovers, will define this game.
So we will see. Terrific first half. We can only hope for the same in the second half. You're watching Brookdale basketball on Brookdale TV. The second half comes your way after the halftime break. 20 minutes to go as we start the second half. Brookdale and Montgomery. Brian Gardsworthy and Mulhern here with you. And the second half underway. A half that starts with Thompson, Gooding, DeCruz, Zink, and Burke. The 5 on the floor, and not a good way to start with a turnover.
And it's like I said before halftime, mistakes like that can cost you a game.
Jack Zink, the leading scorer for the Jersey Blues, and Montgomery had 2 high scorers, Naeem Johnson with 15, and their leading man, Sean Empfinger, right behind him with 14 points. Here, the first points of the half belong to Basile Saunders. Regan Burke up and under, leans in, and doesn't get it to go. Rebounded Matt Williams. Bounce ahead, Empfinger, and he can't put it home. And there's a whistle.
Blocking foul?
Now, if they called it on Brookdale, that was an awfully late whistle. Paul Chizek is in disbelief, but it appears Montgomery is shooting free throws. I mean, that whistle blew after Brookdale had started to push the other way. I don't blame Paul Chizek, and I don't know if they got a technical as well, but right now there's nobody around. Empfinger, 70% free throw shooter, but perfect on the night, and that continues.
8 of 8 on free throws tonight.
He makes the 1 free throw, and now Brookdale gets the ball. So not completely clear on what the call was. Thompson lost his footing and the ball, and then commits a personal. So that was not a good possession for Latrell. Might be substituted for, and indeed, here comes Antonio Ruiz. The post, it's Empfinger, and it's going to Brookdale. I'll tell you, Empfinger, for as good of a scorer as he is, you can see how unselfish he is too. He will give up the ball and put his teammates in good position to make plays. Burke with a drive, and he'll shoot.
That's what he's been doing such a great job of. When you think he's going to...
And then if he's asked to score, well, he can do that with the best of them, too. So Burke at the line, 55%.
Second half.
2 added 2, perfect form. Now Brookdale within 6, it's 53-47. Worth repeating that the Jersey Blues have not lost back-to-back games this season, and coming off a losing effort over the weekend against the Owls of Union. Williams looking for an option. Empfinger, there he is, passing to Williams, bounces off the rim. Burke able to save. Brookdale starts the push. Drop it off Zink, his three-pointer. Short. Follow try by DeCruz wouldn't go. And the Mustangs emerge. Empfinger, kick it out. Here's Stephen Hill. That's short. Hill fighting for it, but the Jersey Blues take over.
And
Five
if
on
you're Brookdale, you really want to get Jack Zink going.
5 on the floor. Ruiz, Burke, Zink, Gooding, and DeCruz. DeCruz sets the screen. Nothing developed. Burke, with quite a handle, get it to Gooding along the baseline, but his shot misses. And is rebounded by Williams. He accelerates. Finds the handle and the basket for
Looked
2.
like Williams got away with an offensive foul, extending his right arm there.
And if not an offensive foul, maybe a travel. Ruiz thought about it. Now he drives, finds Burke. Tipped home for Burke.
Burke so far having all of Brookdale's points in the second half with 4.
And the coaching staff has preached time and time again the key for this team is getting him to be more consistent. Williams way off, and Zink has got it.
Just nothing but air for Williams on that one, and Zink hoping to get going.
Handed off, Gooding, floater in the lane, got it.
And that's what Brookdale has done so well so far in the second half. Keep the ball moving.
Well, Gooding continues to be a nice contributor, enjoying a solid sophomore season. Empfinger to the baseline, Johnson can't connect. It's grabbed by DeCruz, and then he's fouled with Saunders in the area. Saunders will get hit with the personal, his first. 2 fouls aside.
And that's what you want to do. You want to keep Montgomery aggressive and get him to foul you.
Ruiz turns on the Jets and has it swatted. And Empfinger would have none of that. Now he finds his man, and it is Saunders.
That was a beautiful no-look pass and block by Empfinger there.
Gooding from Zink.
And Zink says, right back at you.
57-53. This fast-paced game continues with both teams showing their ability. Empfinger finds the open man. Williams lines it up. Off target and fielded out of the air by Burke. He spots Zink. Zink pull up 3. Not there. Gooding saves it, but to the wrong team. Empfinger settles it down for the Mustangs. Able to get around 2 defenders. Johnson step back. No. Zink the save, but he was out of bounds. Change John Dinolfi. He can shoot it, and he's back into the game.
And that's one thing Montgomery's going to look to do with Empfinger. They'll probably fake drive and swing it out to Dinolfi.
Catch and shoot. Dinolfi rings up a triple.
And speak of the devil, what a
46% from downtown, 3rd best in the region. And he's a big guy, too. It's just tough to defend that stroke.
Yeah, and you have a bunch of good passers on this team, too.
There's Burke. DeCruz, elbow. Short. Gooding got the rebound right back up for 2.
And that's good if you're Brookdale. Get those second chance points, but the problem is getting back on defense so far.
6 minutes gone, second half. Denolfi throws it away. That's over and back. That'll be Brookdale ball.
And that's the stop Brookdale needed. Now they need to execute right here.
Timeout called with 13:52 to go in the second half of play. A full timeout on the floor in a 60-55 game.
My name is Thomas Ross. I'm from Manchester, New Jersey, and I major in digital arts. And the reason why I came to Brookdale is because I was told about the good athletics and the good school here.
My name is Jalil Turner. I'm from Lynn, New Jersey. I'm an undecided major, and I chose basketball because of my passion.
My name is Devin Wright Miles. I'm from True, New Jersey. I major in business administration, and I came to Brookdale because of the winning culture.
My name is Nair McCain. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, and my major is business. I came to Brookdale because it's a great community.
My name is Regan Burke. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Manhattan, New York, and I chose Brookdale because I think it's a good fit for me as an athlete.
My name is Sean Valentine. I'm from Staten Island, New York. My major here is liberal arts, and the reason why I came to Brookdale is to pursue my athletic and academic career.
Hello, my name is Ariel Perez. I'm from Brookdale, New Jersey. My major is business, and I chose Brookdale to further my academic and athletic career.
My name is Keith Allen. I'm from Ocean Township High School, and I'm majoring in liberal arts. I am an incoming freshman, ready to get ready for the basketball season.
I'm Anthony Ledger. I'm from Manalapan. I'm a business major, and the reason why I came to Brookdale was the winning culture that they provide here, and the overall basketball program just sold me.
It'll be Brookdale ball. Sean Valentine is on the floor. Haven't seen him all evening tonight. Jersey Blues down by 5. Zink working his way toward the basket, was looking for a foul, and none came. Johnson up it inside and score it for Saunders. He looked around and just figured up, why don't I just go up for this? And he finds 2.
And that was a big shot.
Backdoor cut, and Zink didn't get it as he hit the floor.
And now Montgomery executing on their possessions.
Johnson, no. Williams tries to clean up. Saunders is hacked. Saunders at the line, 64%. Philadelphia native. There are 4 players on this team, all from Philadelphia. That seems to be a hotbed of recruiting for this program, both men's and women's. Saunders, 1 out of 2. Brookdale has not led for very much of this game. Gooding up fake, step in from inside the arc. Offensive rebound. Thompson working hard and rewarded for his hard work.
That was a nice putback by Latrell Thompson. Player who always gives 110%.
63-57. And Fingers pass off a couple of hands, stays with the Mustangs.
That's what Montgomery's been running, a old school North Carolina play with the backdoor cut.
Finger shoots the 3, and Gooding has the rebound. Thompson this time goes to the crossover, gets it back. Came up short. Finger the rebound. Montgomery able to keep it, or maybe not, out of bounds.
Looks like Michelle Thompson's effort paid off there. For Montgomery, you have to pay attention to that.
Burke will back it way up. Valentine not a threat from out there. 12 to shoot. To Cruz, he'll stroke it. Too strong, Thompson tips it to himself, backing it in the post. Can't get it to fall. The outlet for Johnson, the catch and slam.
Or like we said, he wasn't on our roster, and now he's just dominated this game.
Gooding. Off the rim, tip in, no. And into the hands of Saunders. 8-point Montgomery lead, looking to add to it. 3 on the way. Rattled out, offensive rebound, Empfinger in a crowd, and he is going to the free throw line.
Empfinger so far tonight has been perfect on all his free throws.
Came in at 70%, which is respectable, but looking even better than that tonight.
He continues his hot streak.
It just looks effortless. He just looks like a player with a very high basketball IQ.
He's just a do-it-all guy. And his streak has ended.
11 minutes remaining. And Valentine's got his first 2, going hard to the basket. Johnson. Good ball movement in Alfie. He nets it from 3-point distance. DeCruz inside, gets it to go. Strong move for DeCruz. Back and forth we go. 69-61, Montgomery. Empfinger gets around DeCruz easily, but it lost his footing, so that leads to a turnover. Substitution, Emmanuel Rodriguez makes his first appearance of the night. About halfway through the second half, so the game now 3 quarters complete. Thompson in the paint, and he is called for steps. Denolfi didn't get a long rest. He's back in there. And Jalen Williams will check out for head coach Corin Prince. Back and forth, and Saunders will shoot it and miss it. Rebounded by Allen. Keith Allen recently checked in out there with Valentine, Burke, DeCruz, and Zink. Here's Zink for 2. Dinolfi, that's his spot, but this one's off the mark and handled by DeCruz. Inside 9 minutes remaining. DeCruz, he wants it. Offensive rebound, Allen, reset. Zink. Way off, air ball. And to Montgomery it goes.
Just got a little trigger happy with that shot.
Well, he's a streaky shooter. Had a pretty good night tonight. So Manuel Rodriguez sits. He didn't get a lot of game action in. Montgomery with the ball and a 6-point lead. He's camped out in that corner. Here is Empfinger. Ball gets knocked off the glass and Burke snatches it. Zink able to get the pass. Allen directing. Going off the dribble. Inside the arc. Bounces off. Rebound Empfinger uncontested. Walks it ahead. Bounce it for Johnson, and he was ruled to be out of bounds. Matthew Williams has re-entered.
So far, has been very quiet here in the second half.
DeCruz shovels it inside, a lot of congestion. Allen comes away with it, but throws up a wild shot. Montgomery emerges the other way. It's Empfinger stripped to the ball. Saunders there to scoop it up. Misses the shot, but he's going to the line.
For Brookdale right now, you're hoping Saunders is shooting 64% from the line.
So Rodriguez back in. They continue to play the game of musical chairs. Swaps out Dinolfi. A pair of free throws to make it an 8-point game, and now Paul Chizek will insert Bruce Gooding along with Latrell Thompson. DeCruz and Allen come out. Brookdale trying to fight their way closer, down by 8. Montgomery has kept them at an arm's length. Williams able to get it to go off the glass. And now the lead is double figures. They need an answer. And Zink, you bet! As he downs that one chance at a 3-point play. .74% free throw shooter.
Jack Zink last year in a similar game against Northampton, one of the wildest games he's called.
A technical foul has been called. I think they got Zink for the technical, but I don't... Did he say something after the free throw?
I don't see what he did there.
Oh, some confusing calls. Empfinger will shoot the tee. Paul Chizek having a conversation about it with one of the officials. Dinolfi is a smaller defender in Valentine, but a good defender at that. Now Dinolfi catches and shoots. Comes up short, and that's out off Montgomery. Saunders knocked it out of bounds. Dinolfi checks out. Jalen Williams. He's had a good night tonight. Brookdale down 8. They're within striking distance, but they got to make it happen. And Burke, well, that'll help the cause. He gets the roll. Well, they have not been a three-point shooting team all year, outside of Zink. Williams, good position, can't convert. Offensive rebound, another foul to send Saunders to the line.
That's been the big thing tonight for Montgomery. They've been in the right moments, getting second chance opportunities. It's not allowed to.
Can't seem to get much closer than 8 points. Valentine gave up his dribble and the ball for Thompson, and he'll take his turn getting fouled.
And that's the one thing Montgomery has taken away, the three-point line.
Dinolfi back in. He's getting his steps in with all the time he's come out and come back in and out and in.
Yeah, like you said, it's a game of musical chairs.
Second attempt, Thompson gets his own rebound and scores. So they turn that possession into 3 points.
You know what? That's something that Brookdale desperately needed. It's a 5-point game.
Williams inside, in and out. Knocked up in the air. Brookdale's got to get to it, and Thompson does. Down by 5. Zink to get it closer. And rebounded by Johnson. That would have been a big bucket. It remains a 5-point game as Johnson goes behind the back. Extra pass to the corner. Dinolfi splashes down a three-pointer. And that is his spot in that corner.
That's the problem. You keep giving him that spot, and he's going to 9 times out of 10 make that.
Paul Chizek takes time. Full timeout. Brookdale down 8, 79-71. We return in a moment.
I'm Anthony Ledger. I'm from Manalapan. I'm a business major. And the reason why I came to Brookdale was the winning culture that they provide here, and the overall basketball program just sold me.
Hi, my name is Jack Zink. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is undecided, and I'm so happy to be here because of the players and coaches here.
My name is Bruce Gooden. I'm from Long Branch, New Jersey. I major in criminal justice, and the reason I chose Brookdale is because I wanted to hoop.
Hi, my name is Latrell Thompson. I'm from Staten Island, New York. My major here at Brookdale is liberal arts, and the reason I chose Brookdale is because of the culture and to eventually get a scholarship coming out of here.
My name is Regan Burke. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Manhattan, New York, and I chose Brookdale because I think it's a good fit for me as an athlete.
Hi, my name is Latrell Thompson. I'm from Staten Island, New York. My major here at Brookdale is liberal arts, and the reason I chose Brookdale is because of the culture and to eventually get a scholarship coming out of here.
4:46 to play. Brookdale has it on the side, down by 8 points. 5 on the floor. Valentine, Thompson, Zink, Burke, and Gooding. Still time remaining, but it's getting late. Zink puts 2 on the board. Now they haven't gotten closer than 5. They trailed by 5 at halftime. Montgomery has been in control most of the way. It's the visiting team tonight, which is a rarity here in Lincroft. Empfinger, and it looks like it's going the other way. Blocked, but a foul. And Valentine was pushed.
That's bad for Montgomery. Careless fouls like that will let teams back into this game. Brookdale's not a team you want to let back into the game.
Valentine limited free throw opportunities this year, and this has been an Achilles heel for the Jersey Blues, shooting the free throw. Valentine just 54%, Staten Island native, New York City area player like Regan Burke, 1 out of 2. Williams backing it against Zink, goes up strong, off the rim, no, knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Mustangs.
Seems like every time they're in this situation, they'll go right to Denolfi.
There he is, touch pass, Johnson lines it up. Misses for 3, Saunders on the offensive rebound. Swing it cross court was deflected and off the Mustangs.
That's a bad turnover for the Mustangs. This is Brookdale's biggest chance of the game to come back.
Down by 2 possessions. Valentine has been on the floor with the game in the balance. Zink inside the arc. Way short, picked up defensively by Williams. Brookdale foul will be their 8th as a team. And that means 1-1. So Johnson to shoot it. At this point in the game, free throw shooting becomes very important. Stephen Hill checks in. And Johnson, 2 out of 2. Big free throws.
That's been the story of this game. Free throws.
Will hit the 3-minute mark. Turning with it, Valentine able to draw contact. Brookdale is not in the bonus.
For Brookdale right now, you've got to look for a 3.
Here comes Keith Allen to replace Valentine. Allen outside for Gooding, drives in. Follow goes, Allen was there. Johnny on the spot. 81-76. Williams offers up the 3, can't hit. Burke comes down with it. Chance for the Jersey Blues to get closer, down by 5. Gooding working on Johnson, gives it up. Allen fires. Zink got a hand on it, but it's off Montgomery. Zink will get helped up. Brookdale will inbound it. Give it to Zink. Thompson, back to Zink. 3 on the way. Short. Thompson had it blocked. And then a foul. Thompson got tangled up with Saunders. Thompson guilty of the foul. One more and it's double bonus. As is, they're going to shoot 1 and 1. Saunders has had a number of attempts at the line.
Saunders so far has hit his free throws. All you can do if you're Brookdale is pray that he misses.
Rattled it out, but they get the offensive rebound, and that you can't have for Brookdale.
Second chance opportunities and
Williams. Brookdale foul is called, and that is Paul Chizek up in arms. Williams is a terrific free throw shooter, better than 80%, 82 to be exact. Lefty release, got it. Doesn't get the roll, it's rebounded by Allen. Brookdale's down by 6. Allen with a crossover, gets inside, and he'll shoot.
Well, at this point, if you're Montgomery, even when you're fouling Brookdale, the weakness has been the free throw line. They won't foul.
And he misses. He shoots at 71%, which is one of the better marks on the team. But an inopportune miss. Sean Valentine is about to re-enter. Bounced off. He missed them both.
That has been the whole story of this game.
Missed opportunities for the Brookdale, who are on the short side tonight. Bounce it ahead for Gooding, and he's got the layup. Not done yet. Timeout after the made basket. 1 minute, 1 second. Brookdale's down just 4. And still time to play on Brookdale TV.
My name is Bruce Gooden. I'm from Long Branch, New Jersey. I major in criminal justice, and the reason I chose Brookdale is because I wanted to hoop.
Hi, my name is Jack Zink. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. My major is undecided, and I'm so happy to be here because of the players and coaches here.
I'm Anthony Ledger. I'm from Manalapan. I'm a business major, and the reason why I came to Brookdale was the winning culture that they provide here, and the overall basketball program just sold me.
My name's Keith Allen. I'm from Ocean Township High School, and I'm majoring in liberal arts. I am an incoming freshman, ready to get ready for the basketball season.
Hello, my name is Ariel Perez. I'm from Brookdale, New Jersey. My major is business, and I chose Brookdale to further my academic and athletic career.
My name is Sean Valentine. I'm from Staten Island, New York. My major here is liberal arts, and the reason why I came to Brookdale is to pursue my athletic and academic career.
My name is Nair McCain. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, and my major is business. I came to Brookdale because it's a great community.
My name is Devin Wright Miles. I'm from Troy, New Jersey. I major in business administration, and I came to Brookdale because of the winning culture.
My name is Jalil Turner. I'm from Lynn, New Jersey. I'm an undecided major, and I chose basketball because of my passion.
Well, the Jersey Blues down by just 4. Got to tighten up the defense, hope you can get a stop, hope for missed free throws, and still potentially a chance here.
Yeah, Brookdale needs to get a quick stop and a quick basket here. Got to run the press.
And they've got some press on, but
Can't foul either. That's the problem.
Saunders will advance it. He bounces it for Dinolfi. Outside, Empfinger drives in, lost the handle. Brookdale's running. Thompson leads the charge. It goes and one. A chance at a three-point play and to get within a skinny point.
Once an 8-point game could potentially become a 1-point game.
For a while, Brookdale could not get this within 5 points, but now they are within 1 possession. Thompson for the free throw, got it. 1-point game, 82-81. And now they've got some press with some purpose. 40 ticks remaining. Burke draws the assignment. 15 on the timer. Empfinger makes his move, whips it inside. It goes, and the foul. Basile Saunders.
And that has been one of the most dangerous parts of Empfinger's game, setting up big moments like that. Brookdale are hoping Saunders misses here to get 3 to force this into overtime.
Emmanuel Rodriguez for Dinolfi. Saunders looking to finish off the three-point play. It's a big free throw. It's the difference between a 1-possession and 2-possession lead. He's had a busy night from the line. Saunders got it. 85-81. About a 3-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Thompson attacks the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Brookdale has to foul, and Valentine with the bear hug on Rodriguez, who will go to the line. High intensity game from the jump. The only time these two teams will meet all season, regular season-wise. You don't rule out a potential playoff matchup down the line. After all, it was Brookdale who ended Montgomery's season a year ago. So Rodriguez, first attempt at the line. He's a 56% shooter. Missed it. Second attempt. No! Rebounded by Burke. Final 10 seconds. Zig bombs away! Doesn't go. It's rebounded by Saunders. Final 5 seconds. Saunders is held and fouled. I just have to wonder, Ian, about that shot selection. You're teeing up a 30-foot jumper there. There was still time. And Zink went for the desperation attempt.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there and then go back into the press.
And Williams, this is not the guy you want at the line, but he misses. They've missed their last 3. This is an 82% free throw shooter. Remains a 4-point game. Got the second 5-point game, no timeout, and that'll do it. It's over. And Brookdale has fallen on their home floor for just the second time this year. They've lost back-to-back for the first time this season, and will next get a chance to regroup coming up at Atlantic Cape on Saturday. Hard-fought game on both sides tonight. A lot of players that stood out, but Ian, for you, what was the biggest decider?
I think it was Finger setting up